Speaking
Let's
of,
see.
I've
We're
brought
going
a
to see
couple
some scaffolds.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So
Ooh.
speaking of tissue
Yeah,
engineering,
these are
Definitely.
polyethylene glycol.
oh, and how did you make these?
It's
Did
using a
you-
machine.
Oh, I've seen this machine.
Yeah.
See, you help with the girls' camp, and it goes, you know,
Yeah,
like it lays
yeah.
it out
It
exactly.
lays in an XY plane and then
Yeah.
increments up in the Z
Yeah.
direction.
So
Yeah, we
we've
could
got
bring them by, yeah.
some of this. We've got some of it made out of something like hydroxyapatite. So it's
Okay.
more of a even more closer to bone.
Okay, right.
And so we have that made for the girls in the camp. And
Oh.
what you know what we did
Oh.
was we had them make one of these
Mhm.
tiny little things in the shape of a block eye for a
Oh,
UFI.
cute.
Then we took it over to Beckman where they have that printer,
Mm-hmm.
and each girl left with this block eye,
Oh,
and they were
that's
able to
fun.
extrude it in the orange or
Cool.
blue.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's
Yeah.
just like I've got a blue one and an orange
Yeah,
one on my
that's
desk,
something.
and it's
This-
based on
this
Is
is
this
this.
expensive? Is this a valuable sample that I'm holding in my hand?
No.
because the reason I'm asking is, what I would really like to
Exactly.
do is understand it better by destroying it.
Go for it.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Is that okay? Because
So-
I want to
I was just
squish
bringing
it
a
if I
view. I
can.
think this is probably too big for what we want to
Well,
do with
and
it.
yeah, you might tell them that, you know, they'll go in and they'll go, it's like a cave. I'm going to sit
gonna-
like this
Well, that's
in
what
the
I want to
corner.
see. I want to see
right?
if this is too big or too small, and then.
And
I
yeah,
mean, I
so they
personally
won't,
think that it's
they
too
won't,
big.
and that is what they find is that they become, you know, I
They
hate
can't.
to.
Well, they can't
it's a-
cross communicate.
Right, that, you know, I'm anthropomorphizing, saying they become reticent. They curl up in a little ball, but
Right.
it is sort of
But
what's
yeah.
happening.
Right, but I
And
didn't know if because they were, halfway,
I see what you mean.
spaced apart, I
I
didn't
see.
know if there would be enough activity,
when you should
in
give
the
it a
little
try.
process.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what it's all
Well,
about,
I
right?
was
We
gonna
just give
build
it a
some
try
more
over and over.
for Monday and, move the space.
So you
thickness is okay.
could possibly get a good perfusion into the middle here.
Right.
If you, that's what I'm thinking. So it's pretty
Okay.
cool. And now
So
I want to
I'll
rip
make
that
that
one
nice
apart
and
too, that you got to do that.
Well, you feel free.
Here,
I mean,
you can rip this, I can, because I just,
it's almost like a
Oh.
melty, gooey gauze.
Yeah.
it
Is kind of
look
what it's
at
like.
that.
So,
like
I mean,
that.
when I
And
said I
was-
could see
was
cells
probably gonna
bubbling.
bring some
It's like
with-
shredded wheat.
Yeah.
But not as crumbly.
Not
I was
crumbly.
gonna bring some with PCL.
Okay. So how I ended up in bioengineering was by the fact I was teaching that class,
Okay.
just doing the histology portion.
Right.
And I come in, and it turns out, did you ever meet Russ Jameson?
I don't think so.
No, anyway, so he was material science, and now he's over at Virginia Tech or something. For getting it wrong. But he's like dean of engineering now, so it totally fits him. And anyway, so he said, okay, I was in the class because I wanted to learn biology so I could teach biomaterials. And he goes, I've decided I can't learn biology in one semester.
No, you can't.
Will you please come teach
Nice.
the bio portion? And so I did
Interesting.
that.
Interesting.
And then the whole bioengineering program was sort of scaling up to become a department, and that's how I ended up. And so just this happy chance. I lecture